Alright guys, it's Charlie Tango 1994 back with another YouTube video.
In 1981, Britain was in the grasp of an illegal craze. It didn't involve sex, drugs or violence. Rather, bedrooms and vehicles all over the UK resounded to the coded pleasures of CB radio. With eccentric sounding call signs for users, CB turned into a space for a community of people, unquestionably mainly young and male. The trend, just like quite a few before and since, was American in its origin. Films like Convoy, in which Kris Kristofferson plays Rubber Duck, a truck driver with a grudge, and Smokey the Bandit with Burt Reynolds, mesmerised a segment of the British population. In the beginning it was cars. Youngsters were either using them on pushbikes, almost anything you could secure one to, motorcycles even. British truck drivers were the pioneers of CB use, finding it useful to communicate among themselves regarding such things as the location of speed traps and other road hazards, and to keep at bay the solitude of the open road. The slang they used remained resolutely American. Only British place names found their way into the code. Noddy Town for London, Smoky Dragon for Cardiff. Each local community of CBers might then create even more nicknames at a more detailed level. Jeff Briggs, who operated an electronics business, grasped that there was a gap in the market and filled it with an audio tape. Teach Yourself CB, an Englishman's guide. They used to take it very seriously, he recalls.
If you're new to this channel and would like to see more CB related videos, feel free to hit the subscribe button below and watch out for new videos uploaded every Wednesday. If you enjoy my videos, don't forget to hit the like button or leave me a note in the comments section. Also, if you're new to CB radio, watch this video through to the end to find out more about the free gift I offer to all of my subscribers.
The speedy rise of CB was a major concern to the authorities. Questions were soon asked in Parliament that was interfering with emergency pages and the general public's reception of ordinary television and radio. A mixture of the anti-authority feel of US CB and the illegality of the technology in the UK only added to its appeal. Alan Crumpton, who in 1981 went under the call sign or handle Al Capone and now operates Thunderpole, a CB retail outlet, explained he had got into the craze while it was forbidden. There was the thrill of something under the counter. Because they didn't want anybody to know who they were, this was the reason the handles were used. Again, it's still fun now. By 1981 there was an estimated 300,000 unlawful users of CB. John Gordon, call sign The Spirit, was yet another early adopter and recalls the radios rapidly becoming common. Mr. Gordon, who now runs an electronic business, had got into the act so early that he was the only person in his area with a CB. When he eventually convinced a mate to get involved in the radio revolution, he had to phone him to tell him to turn his CB on when he wanted to talk. CB was legalised in the autumn of 1981, but not in the manner CBers really wanted. The government selected a frequency at odds with it, the sets owned by the illegal fraternity. It was viewed as heavy-handedness from a country that up until recently demanded that many long-range amateur radio users take a Morse code test. From a high of 300,000 licence holders in 1983, and who knows how many operating unlawfully, there had been a year-on-year decrease, with just 20,000 licensees remaining. Ofcom finally scrapped CB radio licences, and it is now possible to operate a CB radio without a licence in the UK. Now, if electronically minded people want an open channel environment to chat, they have unlimited chat rooms of every possible flavour. For those wishing to meet each other, there's either things like MySpace, Facebook and countless dating websites. In 1981, Britain's media expected CB usage to rocket into the stratosphere in much the same way, and there were concerns about the content. A reporter in the Times warned, although the typical London CB discussion can have as many gaps and uncomfortable pauses in it as an unsuccessful dinner party, the paper noted, in particular the frequencies can overflow with trivia at best and profanities at worst. The wrong frequency issue helped stunt the growth of the phenomenon. Users felt the British-specific equipment in some way lacked an American feel. Burt Reynolds was the poster boy for the CB generation. All the high street shops overstocked with CB radios. There was going to be this huge demand. He maintained CB is still alive and well, the torch being carried by lorry drivers, off-road 4x4 enthusiasts and caravan clubs. While handheld mobile phone use is now illegal in a car, CB radio is not. And there is at least one area where the CB dealers could see growth. Age Concern is using CB radio to deal with the feelings of isolation and vulnerability felt by elderly people living by themselves, often in isolated areas. After the charity was left a legacy by a CB radio enthusiast, it issued 20 pensioners with sets. For a generation where not everyone are comfortable with the internet, and with many finding mobile phones too costly, the radios are a blessing. For an hour every morning they talk on the radio, some even have call signs and use CB radio slang. One chap said, "I can listen to other people talking. If I want to join in, I can, but it means the world when you're on your own, and I've only got the cat for company."
Hope you enjoyed watching this video, and as a thank you to you, particularly if you're new to CB radio or returning to it after many years, I've put together a free information series called The Beginner's Guide to CB Radio, which I'm sharing with all of my subscribers. To find out more, click the link in the top right corner now.